Trigonometry, the sine ratio. Find the length BC. I have labeled the side BC. I've colored it in pink. Find the length of BC. Step number one, we look at step number one on the top right there. Label the sides. So if you imagine somebody's eyes at the angle and they are looking that way, that side is the opposite. 90 degrees is there. The side opposite the 90 degrees is called the hypotenuse. The one next to the angle is called the adjacent. So you've done step number one, label the sides. O, because the eye is there looking that way, that's the opposite. A for adjacent, because that's next to the eye, that angle there. And the one opposite the 90 degrees is always the longest side, the hypotenuse, for a right angle triangle. Now, step number two, cross out the unwanted side. We want to find O, and we know H, so the unwanted side is A. I repeat, step number two, cross out the unwanted side. We need two sides. We want to find O, that's the one we want to find, and we know H, so we don't need A. So we look for the formula that has O and H. So step number three, choose the right formula triangle. We want the one that has O and H. The first one has O and H. The second one, no, it has A and H. The third one, no, it has O and A. So we use this, so the sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Now, the trick in using this triangle, I'll read what it says in blue there. Cover the letter, which is the unknown value, what you're looking for, and then multiply for horizontal relationships and divide for vertical relationships. Vertical is like that. Horizontal is like that. So what do we want to find? We want to find O. So we're going to use the horizontal relationship. So we cover O. We cover O. That's what it says there. Cover the letter, cover O. And it will be sine of the angle times H. So when you cover O, zoom in, you would only have sine of the angle times H. We always put the number in front. You can put it as H times sine of the angle. It's still the same. So now, what we do now is we put H times sine of the angle. But what's the value for H? 8.1. Sub in the value for H, 8.1, and times sine 29. You put that in your calculator. I'll zoom into the calculator. You go into your calculator, you would press 8.1 times sine. You put 29. 8.1 times sine 29. It gives you the answer. And you to one decimal place is 3.9. So your answer is 3.9 to one decimal place. So the process is to follow those 4 steps above. Learn those 4 steps. Label the sides, O, A, and H. Cross out the unwanted side. Choose the correct formula from those 3. And then use the formula, step number 4. And you get the answer.